grazing, and Dean's going to show us a chart later as the usual tool for managing under this system. You're allowing it to mature to a greater height, so that it's putting more energy into the soil. It's got deeper roots and a greater root mass, so that you're feeding the biology, which is accessing the nutrients, making the nutrients and minerals available in the soil to provide that to the plants. At certain times of the year, particularly when we're coming into this drier period, we want to make sure that that soil is covered from the sun, the wind and the rain, so it's protected, so you're keeping the soil temperature down, you're retaining your moisture, you're putting carbon onto the surface of the soil so that your earthworms and the like can access that and take it down. You shift from more of a higher quality rotational grazing type philosophy to more of a taller trampling based.
Yeah, about this time of year, you're just wanting to set yourself up for the summer, so when you're coming in, you're moving stock out of a paddock, the ground's nicely covered, like here, so your soil's not exposed to the sun. It keeps that soil temperature cool, like Sam said.
The other component that I'm really interested in is the design component, so designing for designing the system for the outcomes that we want to achieve. And there's a it's kind of an old thing now with a concept called scales of permanence, which is thinking about effectively the permanent features from the most permanent features of your landscape down to the least permanent, as a way to design your farm based on the goals that you're seeking to achieve from it. So that holistic management piece kind of really helps you get an understanding of what you've got to work with, and it's not only helpful from it's basically strategy with a whole lot of tools that are designed to help farmers manage what is a relatively complex relationship between all these different things going on.
Biology. There's only one thing that'll create biology. So guys go through with power harrows and everything and create, they create stuff like that. They come out of a paddock with power harrows and that's what they've got, and they say they've done a good job. They haven't, they've destroyed soil structure.
Brassicas, millet, Italian chicory, plantain, fibres, barley and oats in that mix, so that grows up just as fast as that, and so when you first come through and graze it, there's something left to cover the ground. And when it's, say, it's 30 odd species, there's like 3 or 4 Italians in there's 3 or 4 bromes, there's different plantain cultivars, different chicory cultivars, so it's not counting cultivars, and so if you put the number of cultivars in there, it's sort of 60 plus.
This is what I'm going to do here, is I'm sort of taking over the more farm management side of things and putting a bit more energy into that monitoring and trials and that kind of work, is picking out a few areas to effectively have different trials running, and so some of it might just be skipping every second grazing and see how the soil and the pastures respond to a different form of management with a longer rotation.
And I really think we need courage now to look straight at it. It's much easier to look at GFI or EFS and production per hectare. That is kind of not that important in the big picture of what's going on the planet right now. And the solutions are all here. We don't have the hard data exactly on how it works, but we know that we can sequester carbon. We know that we can produce healthy food. It just has to put ourselves back in nature.
And they were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. The old boys drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die.